Hello, life path number 2. This is Healing Hands Tarot. You're welcome to your March tarot reading for your life path number, guys. I hope everyone is doing okay. You know your life path number already if you're clicking on this video. If you don't know, additional details will be in the description box below this video on how to calculate your life path number. But in case you've already done that and you've already concluded that you're a life path number 2, guys, you know that your number 2 is all about partnership, relationships, and harmony. If you're a life path number 2, you're a seeker of peace. You love to have a peaceful, harmonious environment, relationship, partnership, and you're a fantastic, support system for people around you. You're a very sensitive person and you have a desire to build the strongest relationship possible. You're very good at mediation and you're very skilled at seeing and understanding other people's perspectives. Whether or not you agree with them, you do see their perspective. And you do have social and emotional intelligence. So people with life path number 2 are very loyal people. You stick by your friends and family and partners. Come hell or high water, you're always there. You're not always quite as good at sticking up for yourself, though. You can tend to make hasty retreats when you feel personally attacked in ways that you would never let anyone attack one of your friends, right? So you're very defensive, very protective of yourself and of your friends or people in your life. The other major struggle that people with life path number 2 may encounter is a tendency to see things in terms of binary, like black or white, all right, good or bad, right or wrong. This runs contrary to your skills with interpersonal relationships and empathy. How can you be a victim of black and white thinking when you're so good at seeing other people's perspectives? So that's a challenge that you have to work through. The issue comes up when you find yourself in situations where one side of a debate is represented well by a close friend or a person you feel a connection with, and the other side is represented by a nebulous, faceless bad guy. When you can humanize an opposing view, you struggle to give it any credence, and you can quickly dump it in the bad bin. All right, so you guys have to constantly learn how to balance, because your number is 2, so it's a number of balance, a number of harmony. All right, you're a take charge kind of person, and people who are born on days that are the 2nd, 11th, 20th, and 29th of any month are considered life path number 2, and you guys are ruled by the planet moon. And the moon is mysterious. Like the moon, you don't really know what's going on, what the person is thinking, or people don't really know what you're thinking. All right, so you are very mysterious. So but the good thing about your life path number is that you're very flexible, you're adaptable, and you all like to work behind the scenes. All right, you like to work in supporting role. You like to be the one there offering the most insightful suggestions or advice. And I think in the medieval period, people with life path number 2 were particularly those who advised the kings. All right, because you all know how to see both sides, and you all know how to provide the most intuitive and the most accurate kind of advice, because you're balanced. All right, so with that said, guys, let's dive right into your tarot reading for the month of February. I have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 or so decks on this table, and I'm going to be pulling as I'm being led, in no specific order. So I'm being led to pull a tarot card first. So let's see. All right. So you have number 9, the Hermit card in the tarot. And it says spiritual growth. I think it's time for you to look at yourself spiritually. Number 9 is a number of humanitarianism, a number of selflessness, idealism, compassion, completion, and also a number for universal love. It says a journey to the inner world will inspire insight, spiritual development, and enlightenment. Seek answers within. So you might have something that you're facing in March that you might need to go deep and ask for guidance, is what I'm getting. That hermit mode is a time of reflection. It's a time of seeking spiritual enlightenment, spiritual answers. Maybe there's something in your environment where you're questioning and you're trying to like get an answer to, but your answer lies within you. It's not outside of you. Nobody can give you the answer to what this thing that you're seeking. The answer is inside of you. All you need to do is go deep, spiritually connect, and receive your answers. Okay. Next card says Knight of Vessels, which is the Knight of Cups. All right. So I see like a new offer of love, a new emotional offer in front of you, and I'm being led to pull a romance angel card for you since we talked about love, and it's the trust card. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. So I think there might be a situation that you're contemplating or you're thinking deeply about that might have to do with love, but you're being asked to trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance. You're being guided, all right, to make the right decision, but you have to trust the insight that you're receiving. Next card we're going to be pulling, let's see what it says. All right, it's the Three of Cups in the regular tarot, Three of Emotions. So it says wonderful news. Three of Cups is usually a card of celebration in the tarot. And number 3 is a number of self-expression, creativity, communication, arts, sensitivity. It's a social card. And it's a card of, like I said, celebration and rejoicing. And what it's saying here is wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made. Or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. I'm picking up a lot to do with emotion, like your love life. You know, even if it's not your love life, it's something that is requiring you to be emotional in the month of March. Something where you have to dig deeper into your emotion to get the answers that you're looking for. It's not an answer that is external of you, but an answer that is within you, inside of you. It's something that is calling upon your emotion. And the next card we pulled says school, and it says something about the answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So some of you might be thinking about furthering your education, but that's not exactly what I'm picking up with this. What I'm picking up with this is you being able to tap into your life lessons, the lessons that you learned in your life, things, your experiences, and being able to dig deep to get this emotional answer that you're seeking. So it doesn't have to be a physical school, is what I'm being told. It could be a school of thought, a school of experience, a school of life lessons. It's something that you know is deep down inside of you, that is emotional, that it defies logic. Whatever this is what I'm getting. It defies logic. Nobody will understand it but you, because it's something that is tapping into your emotion. It's something that is requiring you to be emotional. Some of you might be closed off, is what I'm also picking up. So some of you might be closed off emotionally. You might not be giving what you're meant to be giving. You might not be giving of yourself emotionally. So it might be time for you to go deep and release whatever is holding you back, whatever is preventing you from actually being emotional this month. All right, even if it's in love or in your work environment or a family situation, it calls for you to be emotional. And I'm picking up the next card, says Mystic, and it talks about revels in intimate union with the divine. So some of you need to go deep. Remember the first card we pulled said spiritual growth, and talking about you connecting with yourself spiritually to receive your answers or to receive the guidance that you need. So it says something about you being able to connect spiritually. All right, it says intimate union with the divine, and the divine is inside of you. It's not outside. It's not an answer that you're going to get from an external source. It's an answer that is deep within you for whatever the situation is that is confronting you in the month of March. Guys, I'm sure you'll be fine. All right, whatever this is. And it says rebirth, which is number 7. And number 7 is a number of understanding. So you're going to get the understanding that you need. Number 7 is also a number of analysis. It's a number of knowledge, a number of wisdom, introspection. analysis, like I said earlier on. All right, spirituality. There's a lot of emphasis on spirituality for you in March, and a lot of emphasis on connecting and deeper knowing and deeper understanding of whatever this is that you'll be facing this month. Whatever this is, I'm sure you will overcome. You have the answer deep within you. Okay, nobody's gonna give you this answer. You're gonna have to dig deep and get it. All right, the garden and the gate. So I'm getting another card that talks about you restricting yourself, because if you look at this, this is a girl that is standing behind a gate, and it looks like the door the gate is closed, right? But it's not really closed. Whatever is holding you back is in your mind. You can open the gate and move on. There's no restriction. There is ability for you to move forward. There is ability for you to make progress in your love life, ability for you to take the next step in your relationship, in your business affairs, or in establishing whatever this is in your life. Number 3 is a number of self-expression, creativity, communication, sensitivity, and you being able to free yourself is what I'm being told. Like being able to take the next steps, the leap of faith that you're guided to take, especially since I'm being drawn to this rebirth card. All right, some of you need to go deep within to get your answers, and it's resounding greatly in this reading. Do not hold yourself back. All right, let's see what the next card says. See, we have compass, number 5, which is the number of constructive freedom. All right, there's an emphasis on you freeing your mind, or freeing the burden, or freeing the restriction, or the restrictions that you've placed on yourself. So number 5 is also a number of change. So there's change in your environment. It's a number of versatility, exploration, travel, adaptability. So you have the compass, you have the guidance that you need in this situation for you to move forward. All right, there's nothing holding you back but you. You're the only one standing in your own way. Whatever guidance you need, you can get it internally. Like if you ask for your spirit guides, or your angels, or God, or whoever you believe in to provide you with that guidance, I think that you will get the guidance that you need. The next card is the seahorse, water. It says changes. Oh, wow. Here we go again with the changes. All right. So there's a change that you're going to be faced with in your, something that you need to change. Either the way you think, or the way you act, or the way you see something, or the way you're dealing with a particular situation. There is a call for you to change your perspective. And it says changes happen from within. Guys, I can't make all this up. It's talking about you going within and digging deep to make these changes that you need in your life. All right. And it says assistance in the form of counseling or good listener. All right. Whatever, you have to listen to what your inner voice is telling you, what your inner compass is guiding you towards. The decision that you like intuitively know that you have to make is what I think you need to follow this month. Let me pull one more card for you guys. Okay. Advocate. It says inspires you to put compassion into action. So there's something about being emotional, something about digging deep, something about you you going deep to trust the intuition and the inner guidance you're getting. And the shadow side says embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. So I don't think you wanna take a decision that is not going to be for your higher good, or for the higher good of people around you, because you're a number 2. You're not a selfish number. You're a number of balance. You're a number of partnership. You see the good in people. You're the one who works behind the scenes. So you're the one who will need to take the next step, to make a decision, to be compassionate. All right, and put your compassion into action this month is what I'm being guided to tell you. So with that said, I'm going to close out your reading with an Archangel Michael prayer card. Let's see what prayer we get for you guys. And it says the person you're asking about is trustworthy. So maybe you're inquiring about a situation or a person, but remember we pulled the trust card. So there's another emphasis heavily on trust. All right. And it says, if you want to repeat this prayer after me, it says, thank you for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. So this situation that you're asking about is calling for you to have faith, trust. All right. Thank you guys. Number two, you guys are awesome. I do love number two. You all, I appreciate all your help in helping me continue to build this channel by liking, subscribing, sharing, and also remember to click on the notification button so that you get a lot whenever I upload a new video. But I'll come your way again next month, March, for another reading for life path number 2. Until then, guys, this is Healing Hands. Bye.